Alright. Hello, everyone. Today is March 17th, 2020. Normally, I would be expecting the first four to start in the March Madness tournament. Today would be the day that would normally happen. I am not even supposed to be here right now, but under the circumstances, this is our new world, and we have to deal with it. Let me just make sure I fix my hair. I want to make sure that my hair looks good for camera. But, in all reality, the world of sports has changed, obviously. We know what's going on. And there are, believe it or not, a lot of things going on in the NFL because free agency actually started 2 days earlier than we originally intended to. And the league told the players they could start making moves and then everything would be finalized by tomorrow, the 18th. And a lot's been going on in the NFL. I am very surprised how busy the NFL was yesterday. At least we had some sanity in the world of sports. If you're a football fan and you were just wondering, well, who's going who's going where, the main thing is at least we're guaranteed one thing right now, and I'm just double checking my phone to see. See, this is something interesting. I just got word, and I'll try to show you this right now. If I can show you the notification. Look at this. Look at this. Carolina is close to getting Teddy Bridgewater. Because I've been hearing since this morning, and this could change, so if nothing happens in this live stream, I may make a separate video today, possibly saying how the Panthers may have a new QB, and Cam Newton might be going somewhere else. So the NFL gets real when stuff happens. But I do want to get into Tom Brady because we are going to talk a lot about we're going to talk about the NASCAR a little bit because NASCAR is not going to race until May, it looks like. The Kentucky Derby is getting postponed until September. I even heard, and I want to thank Governor Larry Hogan in Maryland because I was, obviously since I'm a dual state resident, I'm here in New York, there in Maryland, of course. And honestly, at this rate, folks, I don't even know when I'm going to go back to Maryland. I'm so worried about my condo right now. But, all reality, and being honest, let me make sure the focus is good. I want you guys to see me, at least. I found out from Governor Larry Hogan that they're also looking to reschedule the Preakness Stakes, which is the second leg of the Triple Crown, for September. So it will be a couple weeks after the Kentucky Derby in Kentucky, obviously. And here in New York, and this is what I'm upset about with the governor here in New York, is that today he brags on and on and on and on. I'm like, are you kidding me? At least in Maryland, Larry Hogan gets straight to the point. I'm like, come on. It's annoying. And he doesn't even bring up the fact that the Belmont Stakes may have to be moved to October. Yeah, you heard me right. At this rate, if everything plays itself out, we're not going to have the Belmont until October. And I quickly will mention, if I do sneeze, it's my allergies. Because, again, the pollen count just keeps going up. I know I'm making it unrelated about sports, but, I will be honest. I feel fine. I haven't been out of my house since Wednesday. And, I'm going to be blunt with everybody. Yeah, there's stamina. And then there's times that, the stupid pollen count will go up. Especially here on Friday, it's supposed to hit 75, which I'm going to figure out how to get out of my house on Friday. Because there's no way I'm not missing out on almost 80 degrees here in New York on Friday. Absolutely not. I mean, I won't go far. I'll probably just maybe go on my front porch and enjoy the warm weather. But all seriousness, going back to my point about Belmont, is that, Belmont's not going to happen until October. I'm telling you this right now. I know it's going to be moved to October. So you see that things are just changing. Yeah, and then why aren't I surprised? I get notifications. Look. Yep, WBOC gives me notifications. They even mention anything about the Kentucky Derby. Not the Kentucky Derby, the, what is it? Right. Oh! Thank you, Nick. I will retweet. Nick Durst is doing a new show today. Yeah. Just got this in. Let me see if I can retweet it. Odd. No way I can get Nick on my phone for a second. Yeah, I know where to find him. Oh, perfect. I just have to text somebody back for a second. To ask you a question. Nah, it's just someone private. I'm not going to say who it is. But Nick Durst, you know, if you want a distraction from what's going on, my old co-host from Spam, give him a listen. Because I know I'm retweeting him. He just sent me a message, so I showed you guys the message. So, again, I'm keeping my phone handy. I need to know if Cam Newton's on the move, if Teddy Bridgewater's going to end up in Carolina, because I am antsy. And I'll even mention the Ravens were busy yesterday. I will give John Harbaugh credit. They were very busy yesterday. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I will give them a bunch of credit. Alright, so, we're going to get into the news regarding Tom Brady. If I even have the breaking news thing. Oh, I even lost that. I don't know how I even lost that. Alright, we don't need it then. We'll just get to the point. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can shrink me. There we go. Okay, why is my image here? There we go. So, if you're finding out about this for the first time, Patriots quarterback Tom Brady has announced that he is leaving the New England Patriots. So I will read you the quote right now. To all my teammates, coaches, executives, and staff, Coach Belichick, Robert Kraft, and the Kraft family, and the entire organization, I want to say thank you for the past 20 years of my life and the daily commitment to winning and creating a winning culture built on great values. Hang on, I think we're disconnected. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I'll just keep reading. I am grateful for all that you have taught me. I have learned from everyone. You have all allowed me to maximize my potential, and that is all a player can ever hope for. Excuse me there for a second. I got caught up because, again, with, deviated septum, when the allergies getting worse, my vocabulary may sound off for a bit. Everything we have accomplished brings me great joy, and the lessons I have learned will carry on with me forever. I couldn't be the man I am today without the relationships you have allowed me to build with you. I have benefited from all you have given me. I have cherished every opportunity. I have been a part of our team, and I love you for all that. Our team has always set a great standard in pro sports, and I know it will continue to do just that. Now, this is the main takeaway I want you all to understand here. Although my football journey will take place elsewhere, I appreciate everything that we have achieved, and I am grateful for our incredible team accomplishments. I have been privileged to have the opportunity to know each and every one of you and to have the memories we have created together. So there you have it. Tom Brady is going somewhere else. And folks, I'm telling you this right now, I think he's going to go to the Chargers. I did that Andy Plays a while back. I have a theory he's going to the Chargers. And I think I know why he's going to end up going to L.A. Because L.A. is a big market. The Chargers need some credibility to keep up with the Rams. And I'm sure the Chargers fans will embrace Tom Brady. I'm sure they will. And I'm telling you this right now. John Gruden, you are not getting the triple QB option. If you think you're going to have Mariota, look, If he wants to run the Wildcat offense in Las Vegas, fine. Run the Wildcat. You want Mariota to be the run quarterback heat? Run the read option? Okay, fine. You could still have Carr do pass plays. Carr's still a good thrower. But what I'm saying here, they're not going to have a triple QB. So if John Gruden makes a stupid video, and I'll show you it in just a second. Let's see if we can find John Gruden's video. John Gruden, Tom Brady. Is he on Twitter? I'll search for him. Let's see. This might be him. That's not John Gruden. Oh, boy. That's not him. Actually, did I retweet the video? If I retweet it, I'll play it right now. I'll find it. Yeah, since we're on my Twitter feed, I'll mention that the Kentucky Derby has been moved to, and I'll put the article in just a second, to September 5th. By the way, I'll say something positive. If you haven't seen this video, Trae Young actually getting ready for next year's three-point shootout. There's a possibility Trae Young could win the three-point shootout next year from the Hawks. So I will mention, I was watching the last game, potentially of the season, between the Knicks and the Hawks last week. And Trae Young is a good three-point shooter. I will give the guy credit. Going off topic. Yeah, so obviously I will go to the fact now that, if you didn't hear, Mariota is going to Las Vegas. And Las Vegas is building a culture, it seems. So here's the stupid video from Gruden. We're gonna play it right now. And I want you all to see how stupid Gruden looks.
Marcus Mariota joining Derek Carr. All we need now is Tom Brady for the three-quarterback formation, man. Spider 3 QB banana, man. Knock on wood if you're with me. Marcus Mariota joining Derek Carr. All we need now is Tom Brady for the three-quarterback formation, man. Spider 3 QB banana, man. Knock on wood if you're with me.
So there you have it, the fool known as John Gruden. And I'm sorry, he's a fool. He really thinks that Tom Brady is going to join him and the Raiders? No chance in hell. Come on, you really think that's going to happen? And look how stupid he looks. I'm like, even I can't do this face. Watch. I can't even attempt that face. I'm sorry, I just can't. I don't know anymore. I mean, the NFL was busy yesterday. I will admit that. The NFL was busy. So I guess we'll go to the major moves in the NFL. This is the big move of the day we'll get into, I guess. Here we go. So, Larry Fitzgerald re-signed with the Cardinals. Rappaport from NFL Network reported that the deal was worth $11 million for 1 year. Now, this is a shock that nobody expected to see yesterday. In a surprise move, the Cardinals acquired DeAndre Hopkins from the Houston Texans. In exchange, they're getting David Johnson. How stupid is this? Now we'll go to the Cardinals QB situation. I'll show you who the QB is. Kyler Murray. Yep. So I'm telling you right now, folks, keep an eye on Arizona. Keep an eye on the Cardinals. You know, that might happen. Well, all I'm going to say right now is, keep an eye on Arizona. That's all I'm saying. I'm just keeping an eye on the notifications because I'm still waiting to see if my sports apps will give me any word about the Panthers situation. Now, let's go to the Ravens. The Ravens made a move yesterday. And I find this very interesting. Hayden Hurst is going to be joining Matt Ryan in Atlanta. Now, it's a win-win for both, and I'll go into why. So obviously right now, the Falcons are desperate. They've let the Saints run over the NFC South for a while. So if you look at the Falcons, they have the right tool, and they still have receivers for Ryan, so Matt Ryan will be fine. Now, in exchange, the Ravens will be getting 2 draft picks back. So the Ravens will be getting 2 picks back, a 2nd and a 5th round. So the Ravens sort of did make the right move. They are going to get another pick. Now, my question is for the draft, and we'll see where Baltimore is picking. Because I don't know who the tight ends are. Let's see. Yeah, Baltimore would be picking 28. Okay. Right. So I wonder who would be available at 28. Now, speaking of the Ravens, besides that move, they picked up somebody for the O-line to try to see if they could protect Lamar Jackson. So, Matt Succa. Okay, so he's a restricted free agent. So right now, Baltimore put a tender on him. Matt Shadone, the Ravens put the franchise tag on him. So that's the right thing to do. You need an edge rusher, obviously. So for the D-line, the Ravens did 2 moves. They picked up Matt Brockers, 3-year, $30 million, who will get $21 million fully guaranteed. The Ravens also made a trade getting Carlos Campbell. So the Ravens will give up a 5th round pick in order to receive the new defensive end. So the Ravens did the right move when it came to improving the D-line, because you got to improve the D-line. That's the main thing. But, you know, it's still different thinking what happened last season when we only lost 2 games. We won every game after that, after Rosh Hashanah. And I'm still thinking, like, from October to December, we were winning all these games, despite the fact that we lost to the Titans. So it's still even better to even bring up. Now, so far it looks like the Buffalo Bills are the real winners in free agency so far, because Stephon Diggs is going to the Bills. So, a 7th-round pick in exchange for a 1st-round pick to Minnesota. A 6th-round pick and a 2021 4th-round pick. And then, out of the blue, Josh Norman agrees to a 1-year, $6 million contract. So I'm telling you this right now, folks. Tom Brady leaves New England. This means right now, the Bills are going to be a heavy contender in the AFC. And for years to come, you'll see that. You'll definitely see that. Okay, Carolina got a quarterback, Kyle Allen. But that doesn't help them right now. They still got to figure out if they're even going to get Teddy Bridgewater, because I'm looking at my phone again. I don't see any notifications. I don't see any notifications right now from my sports apps, other than what I got 10 minutes ago. Well, 20 minutes ago, that is. So nothing from there, it looks like. Okay, interesting. Kareem Hunt got a second round tender. Cleveland also got backup QB Case Keenum, 3-year, $18 million deal. Austin Hooper, they got tied him for a 4-year, $44 million Cleveland. And then to protect Mayfield, they get an offensive tackle. Now, here's something interesting. The Cowboys are trying to protect their assets. I'll give them credit on that. Cowboys put the franchise tag on Dak Prescott. Right thing to do. Blake Jarwin. This is important. Blake Jarwin. 3-year deal. $24.25 million. And then Amari Cooper gets a 5-year, $100 million contract. Wow. So right now, the two teams that are really winning in free agency are the Bills and the Cowboys. Okay, I want to mention, did I see something about Graham? Oh, yeah, okay. Jimmy Graham's going to the Chicago Bears. 2-year deal worth $16 million. So that's big for the Bears because now Trubisky has a tight end. So I'm wondering what's going to happen in the North now, because Aaron Rodgers blew it. Just remember that. He blew it. Now, in a surprise move afterwards, after getting rid of DeAndre Hopkins, the Texans get Randall Cobb, which I'm shocked about this. So they give up a receiver and then acquire a different receiver. Only in the NFL, right? Only in the NFL. You can't make this stuff up, folks. 3-year... I'm just double checking. Oh, okay. I just got a word from the score regarding Cam Newton. Okay, let me see if I can show you it. Let me just clear my other notifications. Do apologize. Can I clear my notifications from this app? I don't want to show you. Here we go. Okay, here's the update. I'll try to focus it. Okay, the update is Cam Newton denies requesting trade. Quarterback insists he did not ask to be dealt. Panthers forced him into this. So I'm still confused what's going on in Carolina, because it seems the Panthers situation is getting uglier and uglier by the minute. They're still trying to trade for Teddy Bridgewater. So let me think. What team is Bridgewater on right now? I'll look it up on Wikipedia. Right, he's with the Saints. I completely forgot. Yeah, he's on the Saints. But here's something stupid. It's like Bridgewater was supposed to be the future of the Saints franchise. But then again, he's not getting any younger, because Breeze is staying in New Orleans for 2 years. That we know, and I'll show you in a second. But you look at the the Carolina situation right now. It's getting uglier and uglier by the minute. It really is. Okay, I'm not going to get into David Johnson. Oh, okay, so the Texans have a backup. The Texans do have a backup QB now. Okay. So, that's good news. I forget who the QB is for the Texans right now, because, again, I'm still wrapping my mind up about Newton. Yeah, Watson, the guy from Clemson. Now I remember who he is. See, the reason why I remember Watson so well, because he was at Clemson. That's why I can remember him now. See, sometimes I remember quarterbacks by where they went to college. Okay, so Vegas, we know what they did. Yeah, the Rams haven't made any additions. Oh, okay. So big news for the role of defensive and the defensive lines. Kyle Van Noy got a 4-year deal, $51 million, $30 million guaranteed with the Miami Dolphins. Eric Flowers, offensive tackle, gets a 3-year, $30 million deal. Okay. And now here's the big news from the Saints. And that is, of course, re-signing with New Orleans on a 2-year contract worth roughly $50 million. Leonard Williams gets a franchise tag from the New York Giants. So I think that's pretty much it in the NFL. Greg Olsen, tight end, gets a 1-year deal, $7 million February. Oh, interesting. JPP. 2-year, $27 million deal with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Oh, here's something interesting in Tennessee. I'll mention this. So Tannehill gets a 4-year, $118 million contract. So again, that guarantees the Titans to be contenders for a while. Because you look at that division, it's like it's either going to be between Houston and Tennessee for many years to come. Especially now that, again, Watson loses Hopkins. He gets Randall Cobb. So that will be interesting to see. Derrick Henry gets the franchise tag. So good move by Tennessee to keep their running back. And that's pretty much it. I mean, nothing notable, I guess, right now in the NFL. So again, if I hear anything from my apps, I'll let you know. But right now, at the moment, Teddy Bridgewater is still a New Orleans Saint. So anything can change right now in the world of that. Okay, next up, I want to get into WWE because the big news came yesterday, and I'll see if I find that tweet somewhere. Yeah, here we go. I want to get to the statement from WWE yesterday. So if we can find it, that would be great. Now, I will mention last night, Raw was okay. I just think they need to stop with that stupid storyline with Rey Mysterio and Andrade. Because it is getting boring. It's like, who even wants to see that anymore? And I agree with what WrestleMania said on the video today, was that, why do you need to have, why do you need to have that happen? I want to zoom in so in case you're on a smartphone, because there are some people still working despite this coronavirus. Okay, in coordination with local partners and government officials, WrestleMania and all related events in Tampa will not take place. However, WrestleMania will still stream live on Sunday, April 5th at 7 p.m. on WWE Network and will be available on pay-per-view. Only essential personnel will be on the closed set at WWE's training facility in Orlando, Florida to produce WrestleMania. So, at least we got WrestleMania, but it won't take place in Tampa. Which, all I'm just going to say is WWE needs to issue refunds, because now you're screwing people, or rain checks for future events. That's the bottom line. You're disappointing a lot of people. Just saying. Okay, Kentucky Derby. The Kentucky Derby. Now, we know right now, September 5th will be the new date. And then Governor Larry Hogan, right now, and this is what we know at the moment, they're looking at the middle of, right, what am I saying? Right, Preakness is delayed until the middle of September. And then you're looking at, again, the Belmont Stakes. We're looking at it until October at this point. So, I also mentioned this. NFL training camps are delayed. So we don't know what that's going to mean. UFC has postponed 3 cards. And I'll go on the NASCAR for a second because we have some news from NASCAR. Even though I don't... Let's see if I can find NASCAR. So they're going to be doing virtual racing. That's interesting. Yeah, here we go. NASCAR President Steve Phillips said, right now, races are postponed until May 3rd. Yes, so I'm still wondering, and I even talked to Matt Camper about this yesterday, was that, is it possible Dover is going to get rescheduled? Because I'm only looking at it through the Delmarva economy. Because in our peninsula, when we have NASCAR at Dover Downs, which that's what I call it, because, you know, the casino and then pretty much the whole area, I call it Dover Downs. And you have the Speedway call. When you have that event at Dover Downs, sorry about that, folks. We got disconnected. So I want to apologize. I also want to save this video for later. That's better. Okay, what was I going to say? Right. My question is, the Poconos, are they going to get rescheduled? Probably yes. Because when you look at the Poconos situation... Oh boy, hang on folks. I just got news from MLB. Hang on. Look at this. Yankees reportedly informed minor leaguers that second player has tested positive for coronavirus. So there you have it. So, well, that's going to have to be rescheduled, in my opinion. I'm not saying, you know, don't get rid of your tickets. Matt, if you're watching this, don't get rid of your tickets for Poconos. Don't get rid of your tickets for Dover. I know he's doing both. Just don't right now. That's all I'm saying. You know, don't get rid of your... Oh, boy. Yeah, Andy, I'll mention this. I'm looking at the comments right now. My dad's doing food shopping today because we don't know the situation with the supermarkets, which I don't even want to talk about that right now. So wait a minute, Kevin. Is it possible? Because I think it could be possible Bridgewater ends up in New England. That could happen. I could see that happening now. Yeah, Kevin Hernandez Jimenez made this point in the chat. He thinks there's a possibility that the Patriots could get Teddy Bridgewater. That's a possibility. Could happen. No, Kevin, I'm live right now. I'm here in New York City. I'm here talking to you guys in my room right now. So, yep, just me and you, everybody watching. Okay, what else did I promise I'd talk about? Because I don't want to leave anybody behind, of course. I know I made a good description for everyone. Okay. Right now. Oh, yeah, right. Rick Pitino. Want to get into that. That's a big news story. So, if you haven't heard the news, Rick Pitino, we'll get into this. See if there's a statement from Iona. Here we go. So I know I had the JavaScript turned off in the New York Times. Okay, so news came in back on Saturday that Hall of Fame coach Rick Pitino was named the new coach of Iona College. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. I will say this. I am shocked about this news still that Rick Pitino got hired. Now, how old is Rick Pitino? Just curious. Oh, okay, he's 67. Interesting. And very quickly, where is Iona College? I think it's in Westchester. Yeah, it's in New Rochelle. Okay. That's where Iona College is. Up in Westchester County. Like I said, I am still shocked about this, to be honest, regarding the news. So, I think with that, we're going to wrap up this stream because, everything was discussed, everything was talked about. I'll just quickly look at the comments very quickly. Okay, nothing in the nothing going on right now. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap up this live stream. So, thank you all for watching. If I hear anything from Brady, if I hear anything from Cam Newton, I'll have another update today. And, I'll make a video. Won't be that long, but I'll do a pre-recorded one if I have to. So, till the next one, take care.